Oh hi dudes, this is the second sort of attempt to record this Let's Play thingy to our channel. I'm Mr. Norbert1994 as always,
And here's some Russian married youth.
and the game that I am miserably trying to... wait a second. Oh yes, the configuration, because I am using virtual NES because of my shitty PC. Do you know how this game collects?
Not really. Only thing I've heard is that it's a shooter thingy, kind of
Yes.
like Life Force or Gradius.
Yes, and as you may recall, I am playing the European version of this game. Why is that?
Okay.
You probably know why the hell I am, how do they say this, masochisting myself with this game. Or having...
Maybe because you like playing games in a weird way, not exactly the same as they were intended to be played.
Oh, and that was the very first fail. But yes, I'm using save states for this game. Why? Because this game is freaking hard. That's why.
Okay.
Oh, and if you found that Shadow Warriors music has been ported shittily, then you haven't seen a jack shit until you played this horrible miserable port for power consoles. Yes, because
I guess I'll check it out on my own as well.
yes, because this game has the worst music conversion ever what I just experienced in an NES game. Which is actually very sad considering that the game is not that bad and the music is pretty damn awesome, but you just stick with the original Japanese version because this game was a Japan and Europe only release game.
And you have this game on a pirate card, don't you?
Yes, I do have it. It was kind of cheap because, not to mention, the game is quite rare and expensive. But mostly the PAL card. But the Japanese card is also around sometimes $300.
And did you bother replace the label with your own like you did with your old pirate card back in 2000? Because I remember you did that to a lot of your cards. Just like 6 originals.
Actually, I kind of stopped for almost a year or so ago now this custom made shit because I run out of ink and ink is pretty darn expensive and the printer is kind of jacked up, so yeah, I just stopped doing that. So it's all in its original form. Original.
Well, original pirate format, so
Yes.
I can quote like this.
Yes.
I would do this only if the label was completely worn out and there is no... Well, the cartridge doesn't have the label at all.
Yeah.
Other times I just keep the original deal what was on the cartridge. When the same way as when I bought it.
This is actually the very first boss, which is some sort of brain thing with this Cactonite shit. Because the bosses works like that. If you shoot them more, they get powerful as they go on, and so yes, the boss fights are kind of a pain in the ass to accomplish in this game. But when it comes to difficulty, it's not something like Silver Surfer or something like that. But definitely, but it has definitely this Gradius style of go fuck yourself difficulty.
And it's kind of funny that people will bash Silver Surfer and say like it's a bad game just because of its difficulty, but I think you said something like it's not that bad. It's difficult, but use 2 buttons and just be careful of the movements you'll be fine.
Yes, and it's just only needs a very basic trial and error thingy like that.
Yeah.
At least it's, and maybe I'm over exaggerating a bit, but I can consider Silver Surfer in the top 10 of at least my favorite shooters for the NES, including this one as well. But I can't say which spot it would take.
Well, for me, it's for now it's a somewhat frustrating game. Just like Wolverine, I tried playing Wolverine, but it was really frustrating. The best I could get was level 4, and just lost all my continues there. And the game is not exactly as bad as many of you would think. It's just really frustrating.
Yeah.
The music is kind of cool, though. I really dig it.
In Wolverine.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I actually considering buying one for the real deal ones, but you never know when you can actually do that, because again it's kind of a bit expensive, but not into the crazy ass levels.
I have like Wolverine on that pirate card that was traded to me by Split which also has Jungle Book on it. So it's a 2-in-1 cartridge. And both games have copyrights left in them, which is nice.
Not to mention at least these multi-cards. Today I just dig into this pirate card ROMs and I just found at least 3, 4, and one of them was actually 16 megabytes. I was like, damn, 16 megabytes for a card like that.
Yeah, to my knowledge, 151 real game weighs something like this. And thanks to Sanchez, CH43 told me that multicut like 198 or 401 weighs twice as much.
Wow.
Can you imagine that? 32 megabytes.
Yes, I can imagine that.
And
because I guess
he is actually
those cards use some sort of extremely weird mappers or something like that.
Yeah, I think some sort of map and some sort of flash memory for games. And yes, Sanchez is actually in contact with me on Twitter. Kind of weird, it's just like regular dude, but some famous people like that are in contact with me.
Well, some people might know, or maybe not know, but I actually contacted it as well with CAH4E. Okay.
That's the dumper.
CAH. Okay, the dumper. And I just got my ass kicked because I dumped that educational computer for 48 in 1 because I had several copies of it. And I'm not sure, but I could own more undumped cartridges that I have in my big collection, but it would need several rescannings because
by rescan you mean rechecking every card what you have.
Yes.
Because some people I think rescanning is like scanning the label and not the cartridge. But
and for example, I have actually a cartridge that I couldn't find any sort of dump. Is a Super VT game cartridge. Does that even ring you a bell? It kind of looks like it's on a blank whiteboard, and they usually contains 3/4 complete games, so not hacks.
That's interesting.
For example,
well, I get.
For example, one of this, which is not dumped, has the Mapper, MMC3, Lion King, Tom and Jerry, and Jungle Book, and I have that cartridge since 1997.
And it doesn't have like a blue menu thingy.
Yes,
like
yes.
Oh,
yes.
okay.
Super VT cartridge.
I think I've seen the multi-card that has been dumped and has the same menu. very unique because my 10 and 1 Game Boy multicard it also has some sort of same menu as your cartridge, but the design is a bit different.
And there is actually I could find 2 dumps or something like that, but they had completely different games what I actually owned. Maybe Laser is the best suitable for this stage, I don't know. That's kind of a...
You definitely need to recheck all your cartridges that you could send him for dump.
Yes.
The only one that we were planning to dump, but still haven't got around to this is Alman Nokia FDS conversion that I have.
What conversion of that Alamano Kiseki?
Yeah, FDS conversion. I have some sort of version that's made by Ruben Manu and not Kaiser, which Sanchez actually has.
Because Kaiser is suckier or what?
Well, it's another pirate company that made FDS conversions. I have Bubble from them.
Well, I'm not sure that I own any kinds of things from them. I'm even freaking happy that I own actually a pretty good list of shmups for the system now.
Okay.
For example, did I mention you that maybe that game by Natsume called the Bardox? They made that final mission as well or something like that.
Haven't played Bardox nor even saw gameplay videos about it on YouTube yet.
It's actually one of the better Salamander clones.
Oh.
Since Natsume is kind of originated from Konami, as you already know or may know. But then again, this game was made by an obscure company called Pixel. I'm not even joking right here. This is the company's name, Pixel.
What a brilliant name for the game.
And they actually made quite a few games for the system. Not so many, but what they actually made were kind of decent, such as this. And they made, I think, as well. Let me think a bit.
Just don't die.
One Kero spin-off game for the NES, and Matendoji or Conquest of the Crystal Palace as well, which I played back in 2002 at my father's advertise or something like that, but the only thing I remember that the music was fucking awesome.
Okay.
But as I said, in this European port of Over Horizon, the music is just fucking sucks. It's horrible. It's so horrible that I even made an NSF about it. Yes.
Well, sadly I can't hear that music through Skype, but I guess I'll watch a recording later.
Okay, shameless advertisement here in the video, then why don't you download my latest NSF pack and check out Over Horizon Paul?
Well, because we are recording the video now, and it would be the best to do after the video.
Well, and maybe you don't want to kill us, the audience, with this.
Warning!
Warning! Here comes something.
Well, yeah. Here comes some sort of
Death Star wannabe. With fucking spikes.
yeah.
And I'm just pausing right here. And yes, you don't get much of a thing when it comes to one-ups.
Wow, this sucks. So you lose all your lives, and then
and one thing as well, it's heavily advised that you use a turbo controller in this game. Even
yeah,
though
well, it's heavily advised in any shooter for the game. I would, in the for NES.
yes, because it just makes things a little bit more easier. Even though the game, in default, go fuck yourself.
Well, I'm not that masochist who would use a regular controller and mash the buttons like crazy to shoot.
I was about to say, this game doesn't that, but even in normal, for example, I'm now just pressing A button. Can you see it?
Mm-hmm.
But now turbo A. It's a massive difference. Or at least I can feel it. If you can maybe not see it.
I can see some sort of slideshow and the picture. I can see it like all perfectly.
Oh well, at least I can see normally that the video is not going to be rubbish. At least I really fucking hope so.
Well, I would say maybe it's a bit how to say arrogant statement, but any shooter that doesn't allow you to use turbo buttons is a complete rubbish, like Zuno, Senka and Galk, where you can't use the turbo buttons to shoot. You have to mash the button because...
No,
well,
actually you can use a turbo controller, but you need to set the adjustment of the repeater because it was fucking bullshitted. You can only play the game in turbo controller only with Nestopia because Nestopia has this function to set the turbo ratio.
Well, that kind of solves the problem. But if you are playing this on a regular console,
then it's not gonna work. Yes.
Yeah, that was my point. Well, Galk was not a great game to begin with. It's rubbish with really horrible music, and not exactly too fun.
Well, one thing that is for sure that it was not Hans Zimmer who composed the music for those games. Oh, he's just a movie composer. What the fucking hell is going on here? This is actually my favorite music from the whole game.
And was it butchered in PAL release?
Well, it's kind of like it sort of works for 46 seconds and then it goes off tune and the channels is just all over the place and it's just garbage.
Off tune, I know that problem. Like in Kid Nick 3, this transfer that problem with one BGM where it just goes off tune.
So it's just kind of like that the square channel is just playing bullshit, the triangle is just goes off tune with the tritones, because you may know that Iwata Masaru, the composer of this game, used a sound driver which was very similar to the Tim Follin Bros' sound driver, because they used this triangle tone, which I am just an idiot to redo in Famitracker. But I bloody hope I don't need to explain you what the hell is a tritone.
Oh, well, I know this. Well, their technique, the music just sounds really great.
For example, Wacky Races also uses tritones. And the bomber for this stage is kind of like a must, because the homing missile here sucks. This is one of the hardest parts of the whole stage.
Yeah, and unless you have a turbo control, then you're just going to suck.
And save states.
Well, if you have an emulator, then yeah, but if you don't have an option for save states, then good luck.
Yeah.
I love the statues on the level. Is it like some sort of tiger or lion shooting stuff at us?
Yes.
Like shooting fire.
It's something like that. But with no indication and no reaction time, and this is why I can sometimes call this game a cheap motherfucker. Oh god, jeez, what's going on here?
The madness is just became even bigger.
Because if you press A and B together, you can move these pods around for you to work for your advantage.
Well, I suppose it makes things easier.
Or harder.
Depending on the situation.
Yes. For example here, which it pretty much looks like I'm kind of fucked.
Okay.
Thank God for the save states, because yet again this is one of those games if you die you lose everything.
Wow, that's it's not a really good sign right there.
Yes, but it's kind of like...
But this was common with any other shooter games, if you can recall. Things like in Radius you would lose power-ups too. But in Life Force you wouldn't, but you would think you'd be able to just make a speed faster of your spaceship. Just to have that option.
I think in Life Force you also lose your stuff.
Yeah, you do, but in the options in heads-up display, you'll still given the option to upgrade your speed. From what I've noticed anyway.
Oh yes.
Warning!
There's a big ass ship here.
Like, I gotta love this message. Warning! Something bad appears on the screen. Be aware of this. Yeah. It's just brilliant, isn't it?
Yes. Jeez. This is fun killing. And this fucker died.
Okay, that's good.
And I am kind of beaten one of the shittiest stages in the whole entire game.
Which is not the final stage yet.
Yes. That's the worst.
Yeah, the difficulty is not very well balanced. It's to be expected in some games, which is not great.
And the beginning of this stage is just again a major what the fuck moment.
Hmm.
On console,
We can see some great waterfalls there. What a great background. Just have waterfalls, water, and all the sort of constructions.
maybe this is, I think, a good stage if to use the laser, because on this stage I will encounter a big ass go fuck yourself and a fish.
Is it fish?
Yes.
For me, it doesn't look like fish.
A really creepy looking fish, which is dangerous as a ball sack.
Maybe it's drunk, who knows?
But
Or it's just dressed in a different...
I'm just making this
Soup.
this save states.
to proceed much more safely.
And there is no warning sign now. Can you believe it?
Well, it's sort of like a video start flagging for me, so... Did we just go onto water?
Yes.
And the fire works underwater. That's just not the way of real life.
This is the reason why I am using the... I said, don't fuck up. Please.
What kind of fish is this? With an open mouth and some sort of round, shining thingy.
I guess a fish who is short on drugs. Isn't it obvious?
Well, the deeper you try to think about it, the funnier it gets. Maybe it is, but I'm not 100% sure on that. It looks just like something.
What is happening here? Evil Mr. Bean.
High score screen.
Yes, I just named this thing Evil Mr. Bean. Why?
Why?
Because it's fucking night, and I'm tired as all hell. And there was just Mr. Bean on my mind.
Wow, makes a lot of sense.
Just like this game makes a lot of sense. And of course
Well,
it makes a lot of sense when I am bumping into this goddamn fucking fish's ball sack. Safe state.
and one person wants to play with me, but considering the fact that I banned this person in June, and the fact that he loves talking with me on Skype for no apparent reason and just waste my time, I just don't want to ask him back and play any games with him. I think that guy even messaged you about me on Facebook.
The Dimitri guy?
Yes.
Yes, but I still haven't replied to him. Because why the fuck I should reply him?
Well, and you don't need to do so. If the person is not dumb, he would understand. I don't want to talk to him on
I
Skype.
don't really want to get into this, but basically what happened, dear viewers, is just last summer some random dude desperately wanted to talk to me about video games. And he wanted to add me to my Skype list without even asking. Or having a basic conversation before anywhere else. And I'm not the type of person who just randomly adds random persons into his Skype account.
Me neither. I don't like when I add just random unknown person to Skype without actually talking with him before. Say for example, we had some basic discussion before we decided to add each other to Skype.
Yes.
I think it was like 2013.
Yes.
So that's when you met me, my videos, and
Yes, it was 2 years ago.
and
Yeah.
as for random calling and that, simply, why the fuck would you need to call a person when he could be busy, and or maybe he just does not talk, and basically when I want to call somebody, I usually arrange the call beforehand.
Yes.
Because I don't like when this thing goes in spontaneous way.
But if somebody that doesn't listen to our what is this? Not wishes.
To our, I guess, forget the word.
Okay, it's night. I can't really speak English, so
Well, if someone doesn't follow our
rules.
we
I
could say
guess.
something like rules, yeah.
Basic rules of normal conversation between two human people, or something like that. Okay, but anyway, to do this sort of gun, let's hope for good. And don't
Yeah.
gonna bother us ever again with his bullshit.
And yeah, adding Skype at random is not exactly a good thing. You can always contact us at Facebook. We both have accounts where admins of my group. You could PM us if you want to.
Yes.
There is no need for adding us to Skype at random. Otherwise, you can just find yourself in a blacklist.
Yes. Same goes, or leave me a message on Facebook, because I disabled the add as a friend for good reasons. If you know somebody from there and you want to contact me, I'm not that asshole like other people, so I would add you. But you need a good reason for that. That's all.
Yeah. Well, I agree with you here.
Okay, die please. Okay. It's 33 minutes and holy crap, I'm kind of good. But even though
progressing further.
even though this video is going to take at least considerably 5-6 hours to upload.
Well, it's also considering how fast or slow the internet is.
Yeah.
I have Wi-Fi here, so it would be pretty fast for me if I record this.
Oh my god. The last stage.
Oh!
And it looks like shit.
Well, there are lots of lasers and explosions on the screen, as you can see.
Yes, and it just makes your eyes go numb.
Yeah, ice fucker.
Yeah.
I just came up with a new word.
I was
Well.
almost saying, I was almost at the point of saying something about Hungarian, because Jesus Christ. Whoa. Are you serious, you asshole?
And the funny thing, do you know what's funny? Apparently, in related channels to our channel are the following channels: EVGM, Superbrain 997, and Mr. Juggernaut.
Oh no, really? I
Yes.
thought you disabled that feature.
I will disable it right now. Yeah, let's
I don't want to be. I don't want to be asshole, but our work is not related to James Rolfe's weird works.
Yeah.
This is not meant to be an insult, but nor a compliment as well.
Well, I think viewers understood it.
At least we are hoping it.
And I think viewers won't be aware of this, but I would like to tell you this thing. Not so long ago I uploaded the Raymond Wakesing hack gameplay video, but for some odd reason I think it was made by automatic progress. YouTube decided to take down my video on my main account. Do you know how shocking it was?
And I was like, the fuck with that,
Yeah,
because I mean, just taking down somebody's channel, which is really basically based on Famicom piracy and pirate gaming in general, and and he just makes a video about a pirate game, which is a not licensed product, and some douchebag thing just deletes it because.
Yeah, but thankfully I contacted Google support about that mistake, and they restored my channel back. And because of that incident, I just re-upload my videos on Dailymotion channel.
What the hell is that hit me? Yes?
You know that website which is kind of like YouTube, except not exactly as popular. Me and Mr. Norbert and I for on Dailymotion channels as well.
Yes, and mostly I have VFs for about 10 or sometimes 20 VFs for video, which is a huge number. Yes.
Yeah, very huge for that website.
But that is just for backup purposes only, and one of my Nico channels isn't a part. Then again, if I have a favor to say you, never ever try to upload the Nico video as a main channel, because Nico Video is easily one of the worst video hosting websites on the whole internet.
Yes, even I can prove this. I tried uploading some of my music videos, but some of them were stretched to 4:3 screen aspect ratio. But they were 16:9.
Yes, and they automatically converted into 4.3, which is not a bad thing, but for fuck's sakes, I rendered it in 16.9/10. It's bullshit.
Yeah, and the fact that it has a limit for storage videos, like 2 gigabytes or something. Is it a Dropbox or Google Drive or whatever? Why would we need a limit for video uploads? It's bullshit.
The reason is because they want you to be a premium member, and you can upload your hentai pornos and all that bullshit to have a payment free. Yes, you need to pay to a website to upload your shit, because you are just a regular fucking user and not a developer. Which is somewhat understandable. It's somewhat understandable in a few ways, but come on.
Yeah. Well, there's no website that is perfect. For example, YouTube, it has copyright ID match system, which makes no sense to me, and because this automatic progress can ID match videos on its
good
own.
things about fucking YouTube, that they finally supports HTML5 and not fucking Flash to upload your videos in it.
Yeah, that's something. But I would like to say about some things that are not perfect about this hosting website, if you don't mind.
Okay.
Well, ID mesh system and automatic system to block random channels, which make no sense. I don't think I should mention Google Plus comment system because that's what a lot of people hate it. As for Dailymotion, it's okay website, but it didn't publish all of my videos that I uploaded. For example, some music videos couldn't be uploaded there. And has some sort of limit for how many videos you can upload in a 24 hours period.
Yes. And sometimes they can make your videos into age restricted because for example I uploaded a goddamn cartoon, a freaking cartoon, and it was said it has been age restricted by their community guidelines. I was like, the fucking hell? Is there a way to actually turn this bullshit on? No, it's fucking automatic. Because of the community guidelines. Well, community guidelines can eat my ballsack.
Well, are you talking about community guidelines of Dailymotion?
But then again, since I don't have a real what is this audience from Dailymotion, I don't really give two flying fucks about it in real.
And I guess after this, after you beat this game, I have to call another guy because he wants to make a video with me too, if possible.
So what is this video making night?
I guess so. If we don't want to, if we don't feel like sleeping or something, then
Well,
why not?
it's almost midnight here, so yeah.
And for me, it's already 20:40 a.m.
So it's Sunday at you right now.
Yes.
I need to wait 20 more minutes for that. But go fuck yourself.
So, yeah. How long is the stage going to be?
Actually not really long because it's, as I said, this is the last stage and
Oh, okay.
definitely the most difficult one.
Okay.
At least it has a decent amount of fair sort of difficulty, but the fact that even with turbo controllers, killing these statue shits is just sometimes virtually impossible to do. As you can see, I'm shooting like a madman right now, but it's like kissing a dead whale. Doesn't really have much of an effect.
That feeling when you're almost like a VIP person.
Yeah.
Get a lot of messages here, there, and I don't know.
Oh my god.
And if you think that I'm some sort of famous person here, yeah, well, at least in my group or in Facebook, in my group among my comrades and such, I never considered myself famous person in general. Just consider myself as a regular dude who loves retro gaming, loves collecting Famicom cards, and
and I was never really wanted to be famous in the first place.
But apparently we are, as there was a demand to create a channel for our videos. Well, if you really enjoy our videos, then thank you so much.
Yeah.
We make it for your entertainment and just so you could enjoy something. I know I don't make English country videos that often, and I don't think I will do those aside from co-op videos with Mr. Norbert 994.
Oh, and I shouldn't go asleep because it's the fucking last part of the game right now.
Oh, it's last part. Okay, that's great.
Yes. All this CHRM and hard beeping bullshit is the final boss. And the music is just switched.
Hmm.
Oh my god. My eyes.
Okay, do it. We believe in you. You can do this. Just beat the game. It's only a few steps. Nothing more.
How in the mother of the fuck I just got killed there?
The video is a bit laggy for me, so I can't really see what exactly killed you. Maybe some invisible forces. But it doesn't make any sense, I know.
Some sort of blue bug. And now comes
Yeah.
warning sign again.
Morning! This is just going to be my one of my most favorite phrases in any video game ever. Just morning.
Oh shit.
We even need to put some sort of that stuff in the description, like warning, this video contains this or that. It's going to be freaking awesome. And what is this? Three freaking heads with are those three? Is this alien with three heads?
Something like that.
Okay. We found another alien game on NES, apparently. Which is not called Alien at all.
Yeah.
It's called Over Horizon. Okay. Okay, just do it. You can beat him.
Oh, I just got killed by something. And hold on a second. My eyes.
Just speak a bit more often, and you'll be good. Dum, dum, dum.
What the fuck? Oh, you're shooting another stack of laser.
Hmm. And we seriously need to create some channel banner for our channel. But I don't know what it would look like. I just gotta think over it and make it when I have time. Do you spawn at least at this place if you died?
Well, sort of, yes.
Then just try it. Try best at killing him finally. Okay.
Let's go for a game over.
Oh, game over. No, it's going to spoil them. Oh my god, this he okay, is he giving a middle finger for us?
Something like that.
Oh my god. Well, we've seen that some games say fuck right in them. Like Hong Kong 97, some Famicom Disk System game. Like insert your fucking box. Well, if I would include some curse words in a game, this would be just some sort of hack which with really high difficulty. It's like you can beat this place, then go fuck yourself and play with your dolls, or something cruel like that. It's like when if you play some sort of difficult hack, there's nothing.
There's nothing other satisfactory just to read bullshit messages.
Yeah. Well, it's like in Super Mario 64 with those points as signposts, where it give you some tips. Instead of tips, it would give some messages like, if you can't do this, just go and play with your dolls or something.
Oh!
Can you let? Oh, what's going on?
That I just almost found a very good hiding.
Very convenient spot for hiding. Okay, that's great. Then let's finish him. No, it's not Mortal Kombat. But yeah, finish him.
I'm trying.
And this hand sort of like showing up like a scissors thingy. Is it scissors papers rock game? Or what?
I don't know. I'm kind of speechless.
Okay, then I would have to entertain the public. Somehow, if it doesn't disturb you from beating the boss. Okay. So... Wow, this boss is definitely not one of the easiest ones to see. It actually reminds me of Mickey Mania 7 somehow, where me and my friend played for this game and we couldn't beat the final boss. It took us like half an hour to beat him, and at that point I was just so annoyed, and immediately that game became like this fucking trash. And it's from the same people who brought the Super Donkey Kong team and Counter Spirits and Toy Story. Hao Yang, I think is how it's called.
Oh, I know that company.
Well, you have Super Donkey Kong for Famicom, right?
I think
it's from those guys. It's from those guys.
As far as I remember, I still own them.
And just don't like when the bosses are just so fucking difficult and beat them in one sitting. Just waste your nerves and you waste all the time trying to beat them. Without some sort of drink is just really difficult to do so. Like drink some sort of Pepsi or anything else. And be patient.
This is madness.
Okay, change somehow the color, then it's going to be an epic battle because you still haven't been able to beat him.
I have 2 lives left. Better than nothing. And you know what? Screw the fucking system now. sooner or later you are supposed to die, motherfucker.
Yes. Just die already.
And let me fucking go asleep.
Oh, 0 lives. You wasted so many lives just trying to beat him. That's cool.
Okay, and I'm just starting to lose my fucking mind now. It's just mind-numbing how many goddamn bullets some of these fucking bosses take in this particular game.
It's not like a harder version of TMNT3 where some bosses took a real huge number of hits in order to kill them.
It takes just as long in this game, if not longer.
But this is original form, not a pirate hack, which is already weird. Don't you
Yeah.
think so?
But as far as I can tell, there is the same shit in the original version.
Oh. So good. Oh my
Fine,
God.
fuckingly.
Okay.
Fireworks.
Okay, pause in the scene. And see what's next. The next is square boss. Yeah. And let's see how many points did you get so far.
The next is, my friend, is called ending screen.
Yay! But let's see how many points you get.
1 million point. Oh my Jesus Christ.
Oh, OMG. This is so freaking awesome. Okay. Over horizon. Yeah. And let's see who made this game. Stuff. Okay, let's see. Produced by Tonomura. Directed by Sabu. Game designed by Miyayoshi. Yoshi? Graphic design by
Yoshi.
Miyayoshi.
Nekomoto K or something. Programmed by GOS Metal Kuba. Music composed by Iwata Masaharu. That reason is just bullshit right there.
Okay. Special thanks to those 4 people you can see on the screen. And special thanks to you for playing.
Thank you very much. Presented by Hot B. Your score.
Yes. 1,005,230 points. And that was our Horizon 4 year. What do you think about the game itself?
It's not over yet.
It's not over? Mm-hmm. Is it like Doki Doki Yuanchi? Nah, just kidding. Because you remember in Doki Doki Yuanchi, there'll be an ending screen like this, and then another boss battle. And then will be the real ending.
No. Oh, okay. I was just starting to lose my mind that they cut the best part out of the game's ending in the fucking POV release. But oh my
Let's
god, they
see.
didn't.
Thankfully. Okay, this ball appears.
Yes,
It's like there'll be a revenge.
It's a fucking alien embryo. Screaming like,
Like
a fucking girl.
it's going to be a revenge. Wow.
Oh, and gotta love that the ending music is also goes often like hell. And this
Okay.
sound effect is just Jesus. You have won this time,
This time.
but
But
I will be back.
Is there
Terminator
a Terminator?
reference at its finest.
Yeah. And oh my god, so 1 hour long.
Yes, and if I press the start button, or if I press the buttons like crazy, nothing happens.
Mm-hmm.
Which means the game is fucking end.
Yes. So, what do you think about the game itself then?
Don't play the European version if you want to kill your brains. But other than that, it's a very great shmup game, even though at the end I was kind of speechless because of the fucking boss.
Well, I can see.
But when it comes to buying the game, I would say don't buy the game, pirate it, or get a pirate cartridge somewhere because that insane amount of money is just not worth for this game, sadly.
Yeah, unless you're some hardcore collector who wants only original forms.
Yes.
I would stick to pirate cards, personally.
Or there's a guy on at NESreproductions.com who makes repros out of the Japanese version and not the PAL version. Thank God. So if you give him a donor cartridge, you will get this game back, which is I think uses MMC free, but I didn't watch that.
Will you provide the link to the viewers in the description?
Okay, maybe we throw a description or some screenshot there. But anyways, thanks for watching. Stay tuned next time.
Yeah, goodbye everyone, have a nice day or night.
Bye.